Hello, I'm Dan Veazey. I am part of the ITM class that takes place on Tuesday. My professor is Mr. Don Hardaway, and today I am going to talk about databases in my slideshow presentation. Before I get started, I'd like to talk about my overview and what will be included in this presentation. So here is what I'm going to talk about. What exactly are databases? What are the types of databases? And what are the advantages for databases in the working world, the business world? Before I started and get included, talk about what exactly is a database, I'd like to read out my thesis statement. Database systems play a significant role in how businesses store, obtain, and distribute information. Now, what exactly is a database? The definition of a database is a computer-structured, organized collection of data that businesses use to store data, protect data, deliver data, and save data. So just like I said in my last slide, what do datas exactly do? Well, I listed that. They protect data, organize data, save data, and deliver data. Databases include a strong security profile that protects data from hackers and anybody who does not have permission to see a company's data on their database. All data is organized prominently and can easily be obtained, which is very important for a company. All data is saved on a specific storage unit electronically. Very simple. Anything on the computer will be able to be stored. Because the data is saved in a specific storage unit on the computer, it can be easily obtained and delivered to different databases. So sending information from the database to other coworkers or companies is very simple. So now I'm going to talk about the different types of databases. I'm going to talk about 5 databases. The 5 include text database, the desktop database, the relational database management system, the NoSQL and object-oriented database, and the distributed database. Right. So here's the text database. The text database is the easiest and most basic database used today. Automatically saves your work on file on your computer's hard drive. For example, if you made a Word document on your Dell computer or laptop, it would be placed under the documents profile on the computer or the desktop, preferably the desktop. It simply breaks down data and places it into specific categories. Now here's the desktop database. The desktop database is a lot more complex than the text database. It is primarily used for just individuals that are using a computer at the moment. A good example for a desktop database software is a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. Like a Microsoft Word document would be very relatable to a text database, and obviously an Excel spreadsheet is a lot more complex and more difficult to use and could hold a lot more data than a Microsoft Word sheet would be able to. And here is the relational database management system. This database is the most commonly used database system today in the working world. It allows just over 1,000 people to work on a database at the same time, which speeds up production, also makes production more efficient for a company. This database system is primarily used for information technology companies. Now here's the NoSQL and object-oriented database. Both of these databases are incredibly technologically advanced. They are both prized as the most innovative databases up to date today. Instead of organizing data in a common and simple way, like on a Microsoft Excel sheet, these databases use a more complex method and organize their data on something called bookshelves, which is able to actually organize data and in a more efficient way than obviously on a column on a Microsoft Word spreadsheet. These databases have mechanical assistances standing by to help narrow down the specific data that is stored in these bookshelves that these databases include. This database includes many different locations of a company. Oh, sorry. The distributed database. Before I get started about that, sorry. God, you know what?